Abraham, Abraham, Abraham Lincoln. Yes, it's Abraham, Abraham, Abraham Lincoln. Mr. Lincoln, we've been thinking as a class we have to ask, as our 16th president and a Kentucky State resident, tell us about yourself and please don't be hesitant.
Well, alright, boys and girls.
I was born in February 12, 1809. Everything was fine. Then I moved to Indiana, started reading books and going to school. It was cool. Then I got my first job at a shop. Abraham, Abraham, Abraham Lincoln. Yes, it's Abraham, Abraham, Abraham Lincoln. Yes, it's Abraham, Abraham, Abraham Lincoln. Yes.
Indeed, the most ample evidence to the contrary has all the while existed and been open to their inspection. It is found in nearly all that necessary at present for me to discuss those matters of administration about which there is no special anxiety or excitement. Apprehension seems to exist among the people of the southern states, that by the accession of a Republican administration, their property and their peace and personal security are to be endangered. There has never been any reasonable cause for such apprehension. Indeed, the most ample evidence to the contrary has all the while existed and been open to their inspection. It is found in nearly all the published speeches of him who now addresses you. I do but quote from one of those speeches when I declare that I have no purpose, directly or indirectly, to interfere with the institution of slavery in the United States where it exists. I believe I have no lawful right to do so, and I have no inclination to do so. Those who nominated and elected me did so with full knowledge that I had made this and many similar declarations had never recanted them. And more than this, they placed in the platform for my acceptance.
Amen.
Themselves to me a clear and empathetic resolution which I now resolve that the maintenance and violate the rights of the United States, and especially the right of each state to order and control its own domestic institutions according to its own judgment. In one of those speeches, when I declare that I have no purpose, directly or indirectly, to interfere with the institution of slavery in the United States where it exists. I believe I have no lawful right to do so, and I have no inclination to do so. Those who nominated and elected me did so with full knowledge that I had made this and many similar declarations had never recanted them. And more than this, they placed in the platform for my acceptance.
Amen.
Themselves to me a clear and empathetic resolution which I now resolve that the maintenance and violate the rights of the United States, and especially the right of each state to order and control its own domestic institutions according to its own judgment is essential to that balance of power on which the perfection and endurance of our political fabric depend, and we denounce the lawless invasion by armed force of the soil of any state or territory, no matter what pretext, as among the wise lingered by the now incoming administration. I add too that all the protection which was consistently with the Constitution and the laws to be given will be cheerfully given to all the states that unlawfully demanded for whatever cause, as cheerfully to one section as to another. There is much controversy about the delivering up of the fugitives from service or labor. The clause I now read is as plainly written in the Constitution as any other of its provisions. No person held to service or labor in one state under the laws thereof, escaping into another, shall, in consequence of any law or regulation therein, be discharged from such service or labor, but shall be delivered up on claim of the party to whom such a service or labor may be due. It is scarcely questioned that this provision was intended by those who made it, for the reclaiming of what we call fugitive slaves, and the intention of the lawgiver is the law. All members of the Congress swear their support to the whole Constitution, to this movement as much as to any other. To the proposition then the slaves whose cases come within the terms of this clause shall be delivered, their oaths are unanimous. Now, if they would make the effort in good temper, could not they nearly equal unanimity frame and pass a law by means of which to keep good that commandments of others. My countrymen, one and all, think calmly and well upon this whole subject. Nothing valuable can be lost by taking time. If there be an object to hurry any of you in hot haste to step by which you would never take deliberately, that object will be frustrated by taking time, but no good object can be frustrated by it. Such of you as are now dissatisfied still have their old Constitution unimpaired, and on a sensitive point, the laws on one side dispute. There still is no single good reason for precipitate intelligence, patriotism, unity, and a firm reliance on him who has never yet forsaken his favorite land, and are still competent to adjust in the best way.
Free the slaves!
In your hands, my dissatisfied fellow countrymen, and not in mine, is a issue of civil war. The government will not assail you. You have no conflict without being yourselves to the aggressors. You have no oath registered in heaven to destroy the government, while I shall have the most solemn ones to protect the government, while I shall have the most solemn ones to preserve, protect, and defend. I am loath to close. We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies, though passion may have strained, it must not break our bonds of affection. The mystic cords of memory, stretching from every battlefield and patriot grave to every living heart and hearthstone, all over this broad land will yet swell the chorus of the Union. When again touched, as surely they will be by the better angels of our nature. The end.
Yeah!
We're not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies. Though passion may have strained, it must not break our bonds of affection. The mystic cords of memory, stretching from every battlefield and patriot grave to every living heart and hearthstone all over this broad land, will yet swell the chorus of the Union when again touched, as surely they will be by the better angels of our nature.